compound just to take out those finer scratches. I was feeling very much in control with this polisher due to its size, and looking at it now, the on-off switch does make sense. And another good thing to mention was I didn't feel any fatigue or strain in the shoulder. Okay, so the moment of truth. As you can see, we didn't really make much mess. There was no real splatter. It's quite nice having a small sponge where you can just tackle that little area and you feel that you're not under as much pressure. I think when you've got a big head on it, you just feel obligated to go a bit further and beyond. So you're taking care of one little section here and you're like, oh, okay, maybe I'll just creep over a bit more, and before you know it, you're getting carried away. But when you're working on a smaller area, it's good. You can just focus solely on that. And I feel that sometimes when you get carried away, so I've put more compound here, but if I decided that I wanted to go further more, I'm not going to have as much compound by the time we get to this section. And I think it's just one of those nasty habits you can get into. So when it comes to polishing, slow and steady wins a race. But let's have a look. Let's see how good this has come up. These are very good cloths, by the way, from Fibre King. I will put a link in the description below where you can get them because they are sensational. Oh, that's beautiful, isn't it? All right. This is really good, you know, and I'm not just saying it. I really like this polisher. I think it's because you can be so precise of where you're going with it, and I think that's what's great about it. I've just got so much freedom to get around, and it's not as if there's any parts of the car where I really couldn't get to. I was lucky enough to get the 25 sponges, and they came in different styles. So we had some hex pads, waffle pads, and they even threw in 2 synthetic wool pads, plus 2 backing plates, so there was no shortage of options, and this would keep me going for a while. And they came in a variety of densities, so we had 5 white pads for heavy cutting, 8 red for medium cutting, 7 green pads for finer work, and then we had 5 black sponges which you would use for the extra fine or polishing stage. So I was spoilt for choice today. There is a bit of a drawback with this polisher. We've got 6 different speed settings, but ideally you can't really go above speed number 1. And the reason why I say that is because when you use a rotary polisher, it's better to be slower instead of going too quick. It just gets out of control, it gets the surface too hot, and you're going to end up causing those horrible swirl hologram marks, and nobody wants to see that. But speed number 1 has got an RPM of around 1300, which is pretty much the maximum you should be going with a rotary polisher. If you are a professional, of course, you might be able to take it up a notch, but other than that, if you are a beginner, I would just be very careful, especially around the edges. If there's one part of detailing